What if you didn't have to capture magic? You could just keep magic in you as you walk your path, and you didn't have to know all of the answers to everything. I was thinking a lot about the stories and childhood and remembering what the past used to be like and moving the future forward and creating new spaces. Growth is a really powerful thing, and the growth inside all of us. And I was thinking about, I'm on summer vacation, and next week I go back to with kids again for the some program I'm in. And one of the things that struck me was that I have to grow in my education too. I have to grow in my job. I have to grow in my spiritual life. I can't stay on the same path. I have to discover new things and discover new people and live my life and make a journey. And one of the things that I'm learning about is that discovery is really powerful. You can't stay in the same place. You have to grow. You have to remember where you come from, and you have to remember that. But you also have to remember that you're allowed to shed that old skin. You have to shed that old skin. You can't live in the complacent now. You have to keep moving. I think about it as it took the children of Israel a really long time to figure that all out, and it's taking us a long time. But how do we stay in our nows, and how do we, I think a lot about, like, in education, for example, I work in. The kids, we live in a very big world of past ways of things to work. And we don't always live in the now for these kids. And then if we need to, those ideas worked and they were creative back in the 80s, 90s, and we got to find new ways to help educate. And it's working on emotional health and physical health and spiritual health and whatever it is. I think that's the thing that we forget is when working on ourselves is about us. We can help people. We got to help ourselves first. And old ideas work, but we have to be willing to be open to new ideas. I don't have all the answers in a lot of what I talk about, but I know that sometimes you don't need words to describe things. Just being in that moment really, really, really helps. And being in that moment where you can shine your light is super powerful. And that's the moment in our lives where it's like, how can I be helpful? How can I capture magic and not put it in a bottle, but spread it? It's by shining your light no matter what happens, no matter what they knock you down with all the waves of the world. You just keep shining your light. Just keep shining your light no matter all the waves that all the waves that knock you over. Keep shining your light. And that's the way to go. Thanks. Talk to you later.